with it. Say.
Hi YouTube, Union Jack Gamer here. I'm here with San Diego Comic-Con waves 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and a leaked wave, and I'm here with my very special guest.
Hey guys, Funko Fanatic Dags. Happy to be here. Can't wait to talk about this, and thanks for having me on.
No worries, I am going to jump straight into the waves because it's a heat wave here in the UK and I'm boiling to death in this bedroom and it's 11 o'clock at night, so we're going to jump straight into which is the Harry Potter waves. That wave 9, it is the Moaning Myrtle pop and it is the Nearly Headless Nick pop. Now, both these pops glow in the dark. Nearly Headless Nick is already a thing, it's already out there, but it doesn't glow in the dark. Moaning Myrtle is not a thing, but she now glows in the dark. So basically, Moaning Myrtle you really want, Nick you have to really decide you want the normal or the glow in the dark version. But my other half is the biggest Harry Potter fan ever. He's very excited about these. What do you think, Dex?
I'm not really into Harry Potter, but I know it's very popular. So I love the blue on these. I think it's a really cool color. I think what I don't understand is, like, they're coming out with the Headless Nick, the regular one. That's coming out, like, pretty soon, I think.
It's already hitting Barnes & Noble, yeah.
Yeah, and now they're having this Comic-Con one come out, and I don't know, because then, like, I feel like everyone will just want the Comic-Con one and then not want the other one.
Yeah,
because that's kind of what happened with the cat dog last year.
Yeah, and I think what's also bad for Nick as well in this case is that the glow-in-the-dark San Diego Comic-Con Nick is likely to hit the UK before the normal Nick due to shipping and Funko Europe. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with Funko Europe. This is not the time to talk about Funko Europe. This is a short broadcast and I don't have 3 years to talk about the defectiveness of Funko Europe. But anyway, so my advice, UK and Europe fans, and probably Australia as well, if you want a Nick, go for this one and get Myrtle while you're going along with it as well. Personally, I would have rather gone with what the rumours were, which is this is going to be a double pack. I would have rather they'd done that rather than just repaint a Nick and go San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. We've done our job. Bye everyone, you know. So
yeah, I feel like they had the one Harry Potter exclusive and they're like, oh, we need another one.
Yeah.
What can we do? Oh, let's just make this one glow in the dark.
And I think it's to know when to end the sentence, you know, and putting Myrtle out there would have been just fine. We have Fantastic Beasts coming out later on in the year. NYCC is going to have lots of Fantastic Beast stuff. So just put the dog down and let sleeping dogs lie. We didn't need this, Nick. So anyway, right, enough about the ghosts. Okay, moving on. So we now have the Playboy Penguin from Looney Tunes. What do you think of this one?
I think this one's really, really cute. I like how they're doing some of the smaller Looney Tune characters, along with, like, obviously the big ones. So if you're a hardcore Looney Tunes fan, you'll know about this one and want to pick it up. Like they did the Gremlin for Days of Christmas. So I think this one's really cool, and he makes a very small cameo in Space Jam. So. So yeah, this is one I'm definitely going to be going for, and yeah, it's a smaller Looney Tunes character, so it's probably not going to be as popular as the one we probably talk about next.
Yes, which is Pepe LePew. Go ahead, your thoughts on this one?
This one I think is amazing. I think they really nailed it with the huge tail, the hair, the eyes, the rose in his mouth. I think this one's awesome. I know this one a lot of people are going for, so I'm hoping I'll be able to get it. I think this one is perfect.
Can I just say a really shocking confession when these got announced yesterday?
Yeah.
I saw this and went, oh, it's Sylvester. And then I went, oh, it's Bondage Tweety. That's honestly what my Discord will confirm this. I honestly thought this was Sylvester. Honestly, I did.
He is black and white.
And everyone was just like, what is Pepe Le Pew? Seriously? I made a complete fool of myself yesterday in front of UJ Crew. So, moving swiftly on. So, now, when we move on to something incredibly popular from the animation wave, which had a Captain Caveman. People are going to want this. He's incredibly popular throughout the animation world. He's very staple point. They've done him fantastically. The only thing I would have maybe said is maybe a flocked version. Maybe just done this flocked. But that's the only negative I have to say in it.
Yeah, I mean, this one, I love the... they did a great job with the mold on this one, and I know, this one's going to be extremely popular, for sure.
Yeah, it's top notch. I'm glad Funko waited on this one. But on the subject of waiting, they waited a very long time to make these next 4, which were the banana splits, limited to 4,000 pieces. So UK, you ain't gonna get this. We ain't gonna get this one. Well, these 4. What do you think of this, Dex, of them releasing these?
I honestly, I wasn't even aware of banana splits. I heard like it's back on TV or something like that. But I mean, I guess that's why they did 4,000. If it's not as well known, but I feel like Americans will be able to get this on the Funko shop. 4,000 is, you have a chance at it. Yeah. It's not like where it's like 1,000. So I feel like you may have a chance at these if you're in the US.
UK, we just don't even try. We won't be getting any of these. We don't have a Funko shop Europe. We're just told to get on with it and deal with it and go away. And then sometimes they send over cancelled stock to us, and we might get something. But no. Yeah. As for banana splits, I vaguely remember watching a couple of episodes when I was little, but I don't know any of the characters. I don't really have anything to say on it. And on that note, I'm actually just going to click off and go to the next one, which is another vinyl. 3,500 pieces, Quick Draw McGraw and Baba Louie. How do you think of vinyls, Degs?
I am a fan of the vinyls more than other people. Specifically, I prefer the ad icon vinyls. I really love those. And I heard a rumor today that there might be one for SDCC, so I'm very excited for that. But for this one, I don't really collect the Hanna-Barbera. I know Quick Draw McGraw is pretty popular. I don't know the other character. 3,500 pieces, so they made it limited because it's the vinyl. It won't be as popular as a pop. I think there's pops already of Quick Draw, I think. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have any other thoughts on that one. I do like the vinyl, though, more than other people do.
Yeah, I'm not a vinyl person at all. In fact, actually, if I jump onto the next vinyl they announced, which was Dick Dastardly and Muttley, 2,100 pieces. Again, this really strange number.
I've never seen that number like that.
Yeah, they did another one on a wave I did the other day with, who did I do the wave with? I've only done like 3 of these chats already, so... Oh, I can't remember. I did it with another YouTuber. But, Carl Evans, that was it. So it was 2,100 pieces, but the only thing I have to say it now is, right, all this Hanna-Barbera and Wacky Races, I know Brian at Funko loves Hanna-Barbera. Yeah. That's fine. But we've already Funko popped pretty much everything and limited it, okay? So now are we going to vinyl everything and limit it? I mean, come on, seriously. This is now just asking like flippers, you know?
Because they did the Doorbs, they did the Pops, they did the Doorb Rides, they did now vinyls. Like, they do a ton for the Hanna-Barbera. And like the Hanna-Barbera wave was so much bigger than the Looney Tune wave, which we only got 2 pops for.
Yeah, and as much as I liked Hanna-Barbera growing up, I think there's a lot more they could go with rather than just the constant rehash. And I know it's one of his passions, and God, if I was the head of Funko, I'd be making Final Fantasy pops tomorrow. But it's just, leave it now, okay? Use the plastic for something that's going to get used and not end up flipped on eBay. So
I agree.
Anyway, right, on to the Rick and Morty wave now. So we're just going to do these two together. So we've got Western Rick and Western Morty. Do you watch Rick and Morty, Degs?
No, I have never watched a single minute of Rick and Morty. I know it's extremely popular. A lot of my friends watched it, and they find it hilarious. I know the pops people go crazy for. I've never seen Rick and Morty. The only thing I could say is I kind of like how they're playing up. Like, he looks like Woody, Morty. He looks like Woody. I think they look pretty okay to me.
Yeah, I don't have much else to say either. I mean, it was like when they released the Alien Rick and Morty back at ECC.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, okay, I'm sure there's a really good reason behind it, and lots of people are going to buy it, but I have pretty much nothing to say on them. I don't watch Rick and Morty. My other half watch Rick and Morty. He really likes it. I can't get into it. It's not my sort of thing. I'm too eastern side of animation to get into something like Rick and Morty. So,
yeah.
But something interesting Funko did drop in this wave, which is a vinyl. It's a vinyl record, and it's of a song from Rick and Morty, and it's with a pop tee as well. And the cover art is pop, and the record is pop. And I don't know, Funko going into music, like it's just a rehash. It's just like when they do the comics and they rehash the front cover to Funkoize it. This is just the same thing. The music is from Rick and Morty, but it is just they've rehashed it and re-put on their branding of it. Now, I don't know how far Funko could go with this. If this is what Funko want to do, are we now going to see a Justin Bieber one, or are we going to see Metallica ones? Are we where are Funko going to go with this? Is what makes me think. I'm not so interested in the fact they've done it for Rick and Morty. I'm more interested as to where this could lead.
Yeah, I'm totally shocked. I had no idea like they're going into vinyl records and things like that. I mean, I know they tried out the skateboard thing, and that was kind of like a little different. So I don't know if they're gonna try to get into like kind of the music area. It'll be interesting for sure, especially if they do something with like the pop rock line and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can understand a business branching out. And I think this is really a good idea because it branches out to more people, and especially collectors and music collectors as well, because then they'll think, oh, I need that, and then they'll get the Funko bug, and this happens. Yes, that's actually got brought up at work today, but that's another story. I won't tell it in Pop Chat. Anyway, moving on to Animation Wave. So, we got Tina and the Unicorn from Bob's Burgers. I've never seen Bob's Burgers either. Have you seen Bob's Burgers, Dad?
I have seen a few episodes. I haven't seen this episode where this happens. I actually do enjoy Bob's Burgers, and I was watching it until Netflix pulled it off their service. So, but yeah, I find Bob's Burgers really funny, and the pop looks pretty cool. Another pop ride. Is this piece limited or
no?
Is this
no, surprisingly, it's not. No, I thought it would be, but it's not.
Because usually the rides, they tend to be limited. But I guess this one isn't. But I mean, I think Bob's Burgers collectors will love this. They haven't come out with many Bob's Burgers pops recently. So I think this is good. If you're a fan, you wanted something, you finally got something here.
Yeah, totally. All right, so moving on. We now have... Ren and Stimpy twin pack Dorbs. I don't need to tell the viewers of Pop Chat my view on Dorbs again. I do not need to tell the viewers of Pop Chat why we have had to rehash something else into a twin pack of Dorbs. I don't see why we needed to do it to Ren and Stimpy.
Wasn't this just a Pop 2-pack? Last year?
Yes, that's what I mean, rehash. It's like, oh, we did that last year with a Pop, so we'll do it this year with the Dorbs, and we'll do it next year with a vinyl. I'm telling you, Pop Chat 2019, I will be sat here in the animation wave with a vinyl of this. And if I don't do it, I will do a giveaway. You can hold me to that. You can tweet this to me in a year.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Totally.
Yeah. I don't... Dorbs is dead in the UK, and I have just nothing to say on this. So, and we now have a Masters of the Universe. We have Ram Man and we have Stinker. Now, Ram Man is going to be at Toy Tokyo, which means America, going to be hard for you to get. UK, probably going to be easier than us getting it from America. So, go UK. But then we also have a scented Stinker. I cannot tell you what I am thinking of. I'm obviously, this is going to stink. Like, it's going to reek. And as I said at the start of the video, we're having a heatwave here in the UK. It's probably not going to stop by the time these exclusives hit the UK. The tiny little comic book shops that we all sell Funko Pops in, this on the shop floor, while it's like this incredible, horrible weather, is going to freaking pop people off buying Pops. Never mind buying Pops. So, But I can see why Funko did it. I can see why they did it.
Yeah, it's cool to, I mean, I guess, you know, have something scented. I mean, they do glitter. I mean, they do everything. So to have something scented, that's pretty cool. I don't know if, you know, I'd rather have, like, you know, a strawberry scent, not necessarily like a stinker. So, yeah, I don't know. To have a bad smell. I'm curious to see really how that smells like. And then as for the other one, as you were saying about the Funko shop for the people in the UK, forget about it. Well, I'm telling all the Americans watching, forget about it. You're not getting it.
I did hear that Funko were going to stop their relationship with Toy Tokyo. Clearly that was a lie. I don't know why they are so committed to Toy Tokyo. I would love a statement from Funko saying why, but they don't ever tell us these things. I think it's unnecessary. At the amount of orders that have been messed up through Toy Tokyo for you guys, we always end up better. I mean, this Green Ranger right here, I see people in America going crazy over it because they couldn't get it. I never got it. Okay, so
wow.
Not as being greedy, I gave one away. So, but yes, and sticking with Master of the Universe, we also have another vinyl. Another vinyl. You talk about it.
I think Masters of the Universe fans, you know, will probably go for this. I think that's Faker. I don't know. He never really hit Target here. It's supposed to be a Target exclusive. I don't really know what happened with that. So I feel like if you missed out on the Pop Faker, at least you could get the vinyl here with him in it, so you have him representing your collection. I think, is this the first? I think it's the first Masters of the Universe vinyl. So they'll probably redo everybody in a vinyl eventually. So
yeah, everything will get rehashed as vinyls. I don't see the point in them, but hey ho. All right, final wave. This wave doesn't have a number because it's been leaked. This has not officially been revealed by Funko. It has been leaked, and we're going to discuss it now because Degs is kind of the only person I really have on the roster of Pop Chat that knows anything about Game of Thrones. And our first one to reveal is Olenna. Go ahead.
So I am a huge Game of Thrones fan. I mean, I could name really minor characters. I love it, love it, love it. And Olenna, I've been waiting for forever. She's an awesome character. I know all the Game of Thrones. I'm in a Game of Thrones Funko group. Everyone's going nuts for it. I thought they were going to do the black outfit, all black, but I mean, this is fun. You go back to the earlier seasons. I can't wait to add this. This is my #1 most wanted, obviously. And I'm going to be putting this next to my signed Natalie Dormer Marjorie Tyrell Pop. So I am so excited to get this. I'm so happy they made it. I love the veil, the whole headpiece. I think that's awesome. The rumor is in the U.S. this is going to be at Box Lunch. So we'll see how that goes. But I am so excited for this. I can't explain it.
Okay, if it's going to Box Lunch, then this will go to EMP in the UK. Possible, don't quote me on that. If I get info, I will obviously reveal it. But likely to go to EMP if that's where it's heading. Alright, so the final one for today. And this one's kind of big, I guess. I mean, it's still a Dorbs, but it's a Dorbs of the Dragons. Now, I know incredibly little about Game of Thrones. I only hear about it from my mum. By the way, if you're watching, hi mum. But I know that the dragons are a huge thing. And only thing I can say is I've never seen the dragons this happy. Like, what did they do? Give them bubble gum, and they're like, hey, we're happy dragons now. This is the problem with Dorbs when they super happy-fy everything. It doesn't work with everything. It doesn't work with dragons. And now you can say your piece.
I agree with the, and that's mainly the real reason why I don't collect Dorbs. Is everything, you get a Freddy Krueger Dorb and he's smiling. I know it's supposed to be adorable. I get that. It doesn't really work for me. That's why I don't collect Dorbs. I do have the Chase Melisandre. I do have from Game of Thrones, and I do have the Game of Thrones Hound, Joffrey, and White Walker 3-pack from 2016 SDCC. And this one, I'm a sucker for Game of Thrones, so I will be going for this. I collect the dragons, so I have to go against everything I stand for and get adorbs.
Well, good luck to you, because even the Power Ranger Dorbs didn't swing it for me, and they had chases, and they still didn't swing it for me. So,
yeah,
I'm never sorry, Funko. You're never gonna wear me down with Dorbs. I don't. Weirdly enough, I love Pint-Sized Heroes, which is the same mold but smaller. Oddly enough, I love Pint-Sized Heroes. I just can't stand Dorbs. Like 90% of Funko collectors in the UK agree. I think I ran a poll on it. 80-90% of Funko collectors in the UK did not collect orbs. So, all I have to say on this. Alright, so that's it for this pop chat of God knows how many ways that I'm not going to repeat again. So, thank you so much, Degs, for joining me. The links to our channels are just below our heads here, so please subscribe to us, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye.
See you guys.